my channel. Happy Monday. Now, normally on Mondays I have a whip and chat or a kitten chat, but I am currently away for the long weekend here in the States, and I'm doing a bunch of pre-filming. So I'm actually filming this video on Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday, and I wasn't ready to film another whip and chat or kitten chat since I just filmed one for you guys earlier this week. So if you saw my video on Friday, I shared a craft store haul with some craft kits that I picked up from Michael's and Target. And I picked up these two diamond paintings from Michael's, and I thought we could take a little bit of a closer look at them together. So we have, I think they're both rounds. It looks like it, at least. We have a summery popsicle one, and then we have one of their, I'm going to call it pre-framed. I know that's not the correct term, but I've never had a diamond painting that came with a framing option. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. So I think we will take a look at this one first. I can't remember. Maybe it'll have a name once we open it up. This one just looked really cute to me. It is an 8x10 or a 20.3 centimeter by 25.4 centimeter. It is a full drill canvas, and like I mentioned, I think it is rounds. Oh, it's called Fruit Popsicles. That's right. And we have just, you know, some nice, cute little popsicles. I think there's a peach over here, a slice of watermelon, maybe a piece of mango, because I think this is a mango. Anyway, it just looked cute. It looked seasonal. It looked like it would be a fun, smaller, summery kit to have available. So in the Make Market kits, we do have our canvas, and then we have some instructions on how to diamond paint. We have a toolkit, and in this toolkit we have, let's see, we have a clear pen with a light gray little grippy. Whoops. We have a gray tray. We have a little pot of blue wax, and we have some baggies. So pretty basic toolkit, but a, you know, all you really need to start diamond painting type of toolkit. Oh, this is so cute. It's so small. I knew it was going to be small, but... All right, I'm rolling this backwards so I can hopefully get it to flatten out for you all. I might have rolled it a little too much. All right, here we go. Oh, it's so cute. So, watermelon. I'm sticking with mango. That looks like a peach with like a peach pit to me. And then maybe this is like a whole mango? I don't know. That's my guess. And then we have the popsicles, of course. Now, the Make Market kits do not have DMC codes. So it is just 1 through 23 in this case. That's how many colors there are. I have worked on a Make Market kit before. I actually worked on it, was it the end of April? Yeah, I think it was the end of April, and it was a square drill kit, and a lot of you guys had said that their rounds were really good, like better than the square drills. So when I saw that Michael's was having a, I want to say it was a 40% off sale, I did decide to pick up a couple of kits. So the canvases? No, the drills come in one long train. And it looks like we have, let's see, does this, okay, so this code on the drill bag matches the code on the canvas. So if you're somebody who likes to store your canvases separate from your drills, you will obviously be able to match what these go to. And like I mentioned, these are just labeled 1 through 23. So we have black, some different shades of red, orange. Looks like we're gonna have some blues and greens for the water. Obviously we don't have a ton of drills since this is a pretty small canvas. We don't need a lot. As long as we have enough left over, you know, like enough, just a few left over so I don't feel like I'm gonna run out as I'm working on it. I'm good with that. I don't need a ton of extra drills, especially when I can't match these to a DMC code anyway. I wouldn't keep these drills, so the less extra, the better, in my opinion. I'm gonna bring you guys down just a little bit so you can see this a little bit better. Now, I will say this is pretty confetti heavy for being a smaller canvas, but since it is so small, I don't really think that would be much of an issue. I already foresee myself potentially taking this diamond painting on vacation versus a really big kit. The last couple of years, I have taken a larger diamond painting away with me, and then I just never work on it. So I think something closer to this size would be smart, and it's still giving, obviously, summer, so I think it would be fun to take this one away on vacation. Now, the drill field looks fine, and the symbols look pretty clear as well. I will say that something that I do like is, you can see that we have, let's look at A, which I believe would be, yeah, it's black, so it would be 310. This one, you can see the black background, and then these do have guide circles. So I do like, I don't generally love guide circles, but I do like that it's an option with this kit, because since they have printed the A symbol in black as well, I can still see it since they have the guide circles. So it's grayed out a little bit, and then your black symbol is on top. So just looking at these, looks pretty good. I'm not seeing anything that appears to be fuzzy or hard to decipher. The drill field looks pretty good on that one. So this one is fruit popsicles. I was going to say summer popsicles. This one is fruit popsicles. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. I definitely foresee myself working on this one this summer. So that is the first kit. Let's look at the next one. Actually, I'm going to move this off screen so it doesn't try to focus on that. So we'll just pop that over there. Okay, so this one is, what is this one called? I couldn't say it in the haul video either. Bougainvillea Street. I believe this is the name of a flower. The Bougainvillea part, I think, is these pink flowers that are draping down. This one looked really cool, and like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I liked that it had these, I don't know what these are called, these like framing bars. I've seen a lot of people that use that as a framing option. I personally have never, so I'm very interested in that. Oh, interesting. This looks like it goes right to the edge of the canvas? Question mark? Let's see. I would assume that's because of the framing, maybe? So we have the same toolkit as the first kit, although this one has like a burgundy, I don't know, fuchsia, maybe a fuchsia color wax. So that's cool. I've never seen that color before. And it looks like we have some different symbols on this one as well. Oh! And we have a floating legend. Interesting. These are not stickers, but it is a separate piece with your symbols. I'm assuming that has something to do with the framing, but we'll take a look at that in a second. We have our drills. We have the framing bars. And, oh, okay, I see. I think it goes this way. Oh, okay, I get it. So there's no side of the diamond painting because of the framing. So these are perfectly sized to fit the length of the diamond painting. So there is no vertical border, so that when you frame this, you don't have to trim anything. At least that's what I'm assuming. Makes sense to me. Interesting. I have never seen a diamond painting that goes all the way to the edge. I'm so curious to see what that's going to be like, but that makes sense as to why there's a separate legend. So we figured that one out together. Let me roll this just a little bit so I can get it to lay a little bit flatter. That's pretty good. This is really pretty, actually. I was curious to see how the rendering would be on this one in particular, since it is it's an 11 inch by 14 inch or a 27.9 by 35.5. So it's fairly small for the subject, but I think because it's not really focusing on anything in particular, it's more, excuse me, it's more of a pulled out view a little bit. I think it will come out okay. We'll see, time will tell. For our gel colors, these ones do have DMCs. Okay, I wonder if, I know both of these kits are newer to Michaels. I think it's part of their summer line. So I wonder why the first kit didn't have DMC, but this one does. Interesting. This one has 32 colors, and we do have the canvas code on the bag again, which is, this time it's obviously not on the canvas, but it is on the floating legend here. And while the legend does show DMC, the drills only list the symbol. So it looks like we are A to Z with the letter symbols, and then we have a question mark, and then the rest are numbers. So a little bit different than the first kit. I'm seeing a little bit of static in the bags, but I think that's okay. We're going to definitely have a bit more color in this one. So we have yellow, red, gray, kind of like a coral, another gray, a cream, lots of pinks, and then we have some neutrals, a bright red, some greens, another neutral color, some oranges, and a tan. And then we have some more browns, and then green, really pretty blue, and then some grays and white. Is that white or is it a... It is. This is 5200. So I do like that this one has the DMC colors. I would potentially save these. I have not been very good at saving my extra drills right now. I actually have not kitted down. I don't think I've kitted down once this year. So I have a lot of drills just sitting around in containers. That tells you guys how many container options I have for my diamond paintings. And I'm very interested about the, are these called stretcher bars? I don't think they're called stretcher bars. I don't know what these are called, but I'm excited to give this a try. I'm a little bit bummed because after I placed this order, I saw a different image that had these hanger bars that I was like, oh man, I really like that one a little bit more. But this one's really pretty as well, and I will, again, I could definitely see myself working on this one at some point this summer. I think it would be a good kit to take up to camp for the weekend. I don't think I would finish it in a weekend, but it's definitely a bit easier to travel with than some of my larger diamond paintings. So, well, let me grab our other kit. So these are the two diamond paintings that I picked up from Michaels. I will leave a link to each of them in the description box. I don't have an affiliate code or anything with Michaels, obviously, so they will just be direct links. I always disclose if anything's an affiliate to you guys so that you know ahead of time. I will not get any kickback if you decide to pick up either of these diamond paintings. And also, I would say just go check out the new kits from Michaels. They have a ton of options. The other one that I really liked that came in this style with the hanger option was, I'm trying to think exactly what it was. I can't remember what it was called, but it was, I think it was like, it was definitely water, but I can't remember if it was a pool or the ocean, and there was like a flamingo floaty. That one is so cute. So maybe if they run another sale, I would potentially pick that one up. All in all, since I have completed a Michaels kit in the past, I 100% think that they're worth the price, especially if you can find them with a coupon. So this one here that came with the hanging bars, this one was $14.99 regular. And then the pool floaty one, I don't think they have a price on this box. I want to say this was like $9.99, and I got both of these with a coupon. So definitely take a look at Michaels if you're looking for some affordable diamond paintings. I enjoyed the one that I have worked on previously, and I'm excited to try their round drills. So that's going to do it for today's video. If you're in the States and you are celebrating Memorial Day today, I hope it has been a good one. It's a long weekend for me. The weather is not supposed to be very good. It's just not supposed to be very summery, but I am very much looking forward to an extended weekend off of work. Also, with these holidays, always remember why we're actually celebrating the day or getting the day off of work. It's not just a day off of work. There is meaning behind Memorial Day. So thank you guys so much for watching today's unboxing. I do not know what this week's worth of videos will be for you guys, just because I'm filming so far in advance. I do not know exactly what I will be posting when this week. So keep an eye on the channel, and hopefully I'll be back with something for you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.